there is our little bag. We are making a tapir.
Hey guys, happy Monday and happy day 4 of the 7 days of crochet hosted by Complicated Knots. So I'm actually really excited for this project. I've already gotten my colors and these are both colors that I used already. So the gray, I used just a tiny bit of it for the feet of the parrot. And this is like a kind of an off-white, kind of creamy color. And I used this for the piranha, little details on the piranha. And I've learned my lesson. After using this really thin yarn, I was sure that this time I would go ahead and I would use yarns that were on the thicker side. And I think these go together really nice. I love this shade of gray, and I love this one just because it's like it's not like a really very white. It's just kind of that nice little kind of creamy off-white color. So I feel like these pair together really nicely. And I'm really excited for this project, the little tapir, because there's not a ton of color changes. Because for the last two, there were a lot of color changes, and those got a little bit tricky. So I feel like this one will be a nice little break from that. And I feel like it's kind of it looks a little bit more like how the capybara is going to look. So I am really excited to get started on this one. I'm going to go ahead and start following the pattern, and once I have a little bit of it worked up, I'll go ahead and show you guys how it's starting off. Alright, I have my next little animal done, which is this cute little tapir. I think he is super cute. And this one was actually kind of on the easier side because its body is just a really straightforward shape and only 2 color changes. I love how he came out. His little trunk thing is so cute. I love his ears. I think the ears are super cute. They're a little bit larger than capybara ears, and I think they're so cute. I just love him. I did change up the eyes a little bit because the pattern called for putting the white under the eye, but I really like making the eyelids. So the first time I actually made eyelids on any amigurumi was when I did my first capybara. Actually, this was my first capybara. And then I made this one after. And I just loved how the eyelids just changed it up. So I had stitched on some whites under the eyes too, but I wasn't really liking how that was looking, and I tried to adjust it and then I just made it worse. So I went ahead and I took out the whites, and I was gonna restitch them back in after I had the eyelids on, but I liked this look. I liked, I don't know, I just liked this look, so I decided I would leave off the whites. I might take a tiny bit of hot glue and just make sure that the eyelid stays, like just put it like on a little toothpick and just add just the tiniest little bit to the eyelid just to make sure that those don't move. But yeah, I love how he came out. He is so cute. And my little collection of animals from South America, it's really growing. I'm having so much fun with this project. So I am really curious about what tomorrow's animal is going to be. The color for tomorrow is green. Yeah, so my guess was maybe, my first guess since it was using green, would be maybe a type of frog, but not sure. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and, in the morning, I will watch the video when it's posted and I'll pick out the color, the shade of green that I'm going to use for that project. You know, based on like the color swatch that Complicated Knots put on screen, it kind of looked like the green I would need would be this green that I used for my amigurumi pear. And that one is a cotton yarn, so I might, depending on the project, that's one of the green I'm kind of thinking right now, but once I see the project, I might want something a little brighter, but we'll see. But I just wanted to come on, just quickly show you that I did finish today's project, and I love how it turned out. So that is going to be it for me today. So as always, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and leaving me comments. I appreciate it so much, and it brings me so much joy. And I'm going to get started on some other crochet projects. I need to work on my cardigan. I need to work on my granny square blanket, and I have a million whips going on. So I'm going to spend my afternoon, my evening, just doing some crochet and relaxing. So that's going to be it for me. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.